Welcome to Girlies vs. TBR. I'm Mari.
I'm Alyssa.
And today's video is my favorite monster romance recommendations.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, so for all of you who don't know about monster romance, we're going to try and explain it.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
Yes. And this is a no judgment zone.
No judgment.
So if you're like, monsters, absolutely not, that's fine. We have other recommendation videos for you. Okay.
Yeah, click out of this video. It's okay.
Exactly.
It's okay.
If you're really deep into monster romance, there's probably some that you've already read, you already love. These are going to be the ones that we have read and that we have liked.
Okay, so monster romance.
Yes. Monster romance.
Monster romance.
Let's get into it.
It's a subgenre of romance that involves sometimes half human, half orc, half snake, half dragon, or aliens.
Yeah. I was gonna say, or not half anything, could be a total thing.
Shapeshifters.
Yeah. The romance is between the main character, usually the woman, that's mainly what I have, and the monster herself. Usually it's like she gets dropped into the world, she gets kidnapped, and these are like existing monsters. Yeah, I feel like it's mainly those two situations that we come across when we find ourselves in this story. But yeah, there's usually other appendages involved. They're very creative. I guess is what we'll say. I feel like a lot of it is also, it can be like fated mates. There's a lot of fated mates tropes in there. There's a lot of like, for like the kidnappy ones, I feel like there's a lot of, you're in a bad situation, why are they treating you like this? And then he's like, I can treat you better kind of thing. So there's that going on. There's a lot of like, touch her and I'm gonna kill you going on. Anything
I think that's mostly it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just regular romance tropes thrown into like monster world, monster smash. We limited it to 5.
Yeah.
For each. Now, I've read a lot more than this. Yeah. But these are my top 5.
Yeah.
I could go on and on
you
and on
can
about
other ones if you
No,
want.
it's all good. We're trying to keep this video short.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
This is literally my KU. All my KU, all that I've read is monster romance. Because a lot of them are on KU. Yeah. And that's like usually what I read. Because it's not easily accessible in bookstores. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, let me keep reading this. Yeah. So yeah, KU has a lot of free ones.
Yeah, a lot of people publish theirs on there. You have read way more than I have. I have like dipped my toe into like a few different monster worlds, I guess I would say. I have read a variety, but you have read way more than I have. I think it is kind of like, I have to be in the mood to read on my phone. And then, I don't know, I feel like I have to like be in the mood for it. And I just haven't been recently. But I'm still like intrigued by a lot of different ones that I do want to read. But yeah, you're mainly like the recommendations person for this.
It was like 2022, 2023 is when my monster romance, that is like the main thing I read those 2 years. Ice Planet is what really snowballed me into that.
I need to do that.
It's so good. Yeah. It's very long. I guess I could start with Ice Planet. Ice Planet Barbarians. I'm sure everyone has seen this book everywhere. Yeah. It blew up on TikTok. I read this a few years ago, 2022 was it? I don't remember. Could have been 2021. There's a lot of books in this series. There's like 21. And then there's Ice Home, which is the side series. That's 17 books.
Damn.
Yeah. To be honest, it doesn't feel like you're reading a lot because they're really quick. Yeah. And fast. Yeah. You're kind of like thrown into this world and you're like, yeah, let me keep reading. You know, and each book is different girls. So basically there's these bad aliens and they kidnap human women to take them to their lair, right? And then they crash land on this planet that is cold, snowy. There's ice everywhere and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's too cold. It's too cold. You know, some of them get rescued by these tall blue aliens.
The good aliens.
The good aliens. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a fated mate situation mm-hmm. where like there's this like worm thing that gets like inputted into the women to have them like be able to survive in this climate and mm-hmm. this planet and all that stuff that vibrates when their mate is close. It's called the I think it's Kui, Khui. I read it as Kui, but they also make fun of that word and say something else. I don't remember right now. But this one is so good, especially if you like aliens and you kind of want to escape. There's also some interesting stuff when they get together. Mm-hmm. There's a thing called a spur if y'all are interested. Y'all could Google that.
Yeah. I guess that's another thing about monster romances.
Yes.
Are the interesting penises.
Yes. Yeah.
There's actually like happening.
There's like a store I think online that makes the toys. It makes the toys like how the author thinks it looks like and stuff, like the art, and I'm like, wow, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you know, it's become a thing. Yeah. It's very fun, I think. Very, very fun.
Very fun.
I think. Fun, I think.
In the same vein as like giant men, there's also, I primarily like orc romances. Mm-hmm. So one of the authors that I read for that is K.L. Wyatt, and she is on KU mainly. So she does have like a book one of a like main full-length novel series, and that's Brides of the Frostwolf Clan. And so those like are a clan of orcs, and they all have like wolves that are like their wolf, you know? Mm-hmm. And I mean, the wolves are giant too. But she ends up like writing one because she's like, oh, it's like a puppy. And so she like goes up to it. Yeah. So there's that series where she kind of just like stumbles upon that. And then she has another series that's like the Orc Outcasts. And these are like individual novellas about like one particular like orc that's kind of like on their own kind of thing.
I read that one.
Yeah. So there's like the blacksmith one. And then I think she has another one. The one that I like that's not necessarily Orc Outcast, but like a connected novella is My Orc Valentine. That one is so good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. He goes to like, I think it's kind of like a brothel kind of situation where she is like kind of owned there. And, you know, they're selling her virginity and she like doesn't want to do it right. But then there is like one guy that like seems nice and she's like, okay, we'll do it with the nice guy, right? Yeah. And it turns out that they're mates. And so he's like super, super drawn to her. But that one is super cute. Like they're all making fun of him because they're like, oh, so-and-so got him like a human mate. You're gonna get a human mate too. That one I liked a lot. So I definitely recommend those. I like the orc ones just because they're more like humanoid, I guess. Like they're just like giant green men with like tusks usually. I'm a fan of the orcs. I don't know how to end this.
The orc ones are good. I've actually read those before. Mm-hmm. So
I feel like that's a good, like, Ice Planet and like the orc ones is a good way to like get into it.
If you are worried about like 20 books, how am I going to afford that? They're all free on KU. Mm-hmm. So you can read as many as you like with a subscription. My next one, it's sad because I still do not own one. I don't own any Tiffany Roberts. Mm-hmm. This is a duo that writes. They're married, I believe. The thing is that they write so good. Mm-hmm. I need to own these physically. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What am I waiting for? I don't know. Yeah. They're mostly on KU, so you could read all of these for free with a subscription again. I like way too many. So I just decided to just do Tiffany Roberts in general. Yeah. You pick one, you can't go wrong. Mm-hmm. Now, I do have different ones in case you're not interested in one or the other. Mm-hmm. So the Spider Mates series has to do with spiders. Yeah. So again, I understand if that's too much for you. Okay. Mm-hmm. You don't need to read that one. Mm-hmm. But again, it's the same vein of they kind of get dropped off into this whole different world, and they're like,
Mm-hmm.
how am I gonna like survive in this world?
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of, the good spiders take care of them.
Yeah. They
And,
actually
yeah.
look like spiders in this, though, is the thing.
Yeah. I don't care. I read it.
I mean, I'm sure when
I
you're
read
reading it, yeah, you don't care, but...
it could be a bit much.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, if you don't want to read that one,
Mm-hmm.
there's the Kraken series, which, again, they're half, like, when you see the covers, they're
Yeah.
half, like, man and then half Kraken.
Yeah.
This one's, like, underwater.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun one.
Yeah.
That one has 6 books, and then the Spider-Mate series, they're still writing it. They're up to, like, book 4. First 3 is, like, one couple, and then the 4th one is a different couple. So I think they're going to start doing different couples for that one. The Infinite City series. That one is more sci-fi because it has to do with like aliens and space. That one is fun because this is going to sound so bad. They all have different peens. There's one, and this is all I'm going to say about the Infinite City series. So if this does not intrigue you,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else I could say about the plot.
Yeah.
This one,
Uh-huh.
his peen is like, okay, this is like, okay. Like,
You want to draw us a diagram?
no, it's like one thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then when he's gonna release,
Uh-huh.
he like splits open into 4 like things and attached to her walls.
That sounds like it hurts.
It's like latching. No, apparently it's like, it feels good.
Okay, I see. I'll take your word for it.
Arcanthus?
Mm-hmm. I see.
That's my boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I will say, I feel like that the Infinite City series is probably the one I would start with.
It's very
if I was getting
actiony.
into it. Yeah.
A lot of like pew 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 and bad guys and oh
Yeah.
my god, no. You know?
Mm-hmm.
There's one that I'm gonna there's the one that made me cry. Oh, okay. Because
Damn.
I didn't put this in my notes.
Yeah.
But there is one that made me cry, and I have never cried for a Tiffany Robert book. Dustwalker.
Uh-huh.
He's cyborg.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I did not expect the ending.
Yeah.
I didn't. I cried.
Is that the Infinite City series?
No, this is a completely different, like, it's a
okay.
standalone book
I see.
called Dustwalkers.
Uh-huh. Damn.
If you want your heart to, like, be ripped out of your chest,
Yeah.
read that one.
Oh, I like
that.
that.
One's cyborg. You should read that one.
Maybe I should read that one.
That one, like, I was not expecting it. I was like, I can't.
Interesting.
But
Interesting.
anything Tiffany Roberts, I highly recommend.
Mhm.
I've read a lot more of their stuff.
Yeah.
Way more than just those.
Okay. Yeah.
And I loved every single one.
Yeah. They have a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
And they keep writing a lot.
A Deal with the Demon series by Katie Robert. Yes. This is... A Dragon's Bride is so good. Okay?
Mhm.
Like, these are the only 2 that I've read. I have the other ones. I need to get back into them.
Mm-hmm.
A Deal with a Demon. Like, do you see how tiny this is? There is so much world building in this. I was astonished.
Yeah. It was
Okay,
good.
there's a whole complex thing of them trying to, like, save the people that are in their different, like, areas and stuff like this. And then the demons that are, like, making these deals with the humans in the human realm to bring them over to populate and, like, have mates and, like, all this stuff. There's so much happening. There's so much happening in this short book, okay? It's insane.
It's done so well.
It is. It really is done so well.
Mhm.
And, yeah, I was really, really surprised. And then this is, like, the Kraken one is another in, like, another realm, kind of. So they all have their own little, like, sections. But, yeah, these are really good. These are... Usually, so these first 2 so far are women that have come across, like, difficult situations. They decide they have no other option but to make a deal with the demon to go over into, like, the demon realm. And they have to be there for a certain amount of time. There's basically, like, an auction. They all kind of start the same way. There's an auction. And the, like, leaders get to pick one of the girls that are like up for auction to go live with them. They're promised that they don't have to do anything they don't want to do, but they just have to like kind of see. They just like, it's like a see what happens kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So that's kind of the premise for the series. Yes, he has an alligator head. Okay. Yes, his head looks like that. It's fine. You just just move past that, okay? Just move past it. Yes, he has tentacles. Yes, he uses them. He uses them. But yeah, these and the art on these is amazing.
Yeah, they're really, really
We
good.
talked about that artist before.
Yeah.
You can buy prints from her website. But yeah, I really like these. If you're looking for something short, this is perfect.
You will eat that series up.
Yeah.
Up.
And the third one is a gargoyle. And then there's a succubus and then another demon. So the last two are still demons. So good.
The Mead Mishaps series by Kimberly Lemming. The first one is That Time I Got Drunk and Saved a Demon. This one is, I would say, beginner friendly. I feel like it's like less intense with the monster aspect of it.
Yeah.
More fantasy. So I feel like this is like a good starter if you want to like slowly get into it.
Yeah.
There's other ones. Book 1, Demon. Book 2 is the werewolf one, which these covers are great, by the way. And book 3 is Dragon. These are amazing. I read all 3 of them. Fast.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed all of them.
Yeah.
Pretty much like it gives like medieval times. You know, back in the day. They have to go and like walk around to get places, which I'm just like... could never be me. It's really good if you're looking for like a good cozy fantasy, I would say.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend. Surprisingly spicy. I was not expecting the spice here. For some reason, I don't know why. I was just like, oh, it's gonna be cute, little fancy because it's in the fantasy section.
Yeah.
And then I was reading it and I was like, they do what? What is that? Yeah. So really good amount of spice. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed them.
I mean, I feel like those are a little bit longer, so they probably do have, like, an even versus, like... Well, I mean, this still has, like, a lot of world building, but, like, you get to things a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Next, I have another Kimberly Lemming. I have not read Mead Mishaps yet, but we did do this one for a book chats, and wow, what a wild ride.
Wild. Chaotic?
It's so chaotic. If you've read like a monster romance before and you know sometimes they can be like a little out there and stuff like that, then like just read this one because this one is like so crazy.
But it's
like,
so funny.
But yeah,
It'll
so
make
funny.
you laugh out loud.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, this one, it's 2 aliens. So she has 2 alien mates. There's a pink T-Rex involved. There's a talking lion involved.
A Tamagotchi.
A little owl alien. There's a lot happening in this book, okay? But you should just read it. I was surprised because on the cover it only has 1 alien.
I was surprised too.
But she has 2 mates. So it is like a throuple situation. But yeah, this was like a wild ride. And like it's an alien world, but they're trying to model it after Earth. So it's like Earth, how a toddler sees Earth. So it's just chaos, okay? So it's a little bit of an alien world, but not quite. I don't know, read it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun one. And it's quick.
It is very quick. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah. Speechless.
My next one, I don't have physical copies of, and I think I read these throughout the years, every now and then. It's the Monsterly Yours series by S.J. Sanders. Each book is like a different monster, so we have like werewolf one, we have a goblin, I believe there's an orc one too, there's like troll, then there's like a pixie one. The pixie one is like 3 pixies with the one. It's like a 3 to like the queen, you know, like their queen type of thing. There's also a age one too. Like they're both older, and I loved seeing that perspective. Each one is just fun. Honestly, I don't know. I read them so long ago that I don't remember the plots to them. But I remember enjoying myself with each one.
Yeah.
So I wanted to put it out here. I'll put some of the covers up here.
Yeah,
so
let me see the covers.
They're all very cute.
Oh, yeah.
They're fun. They're just like
Unicorn?
fun ones. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a unicorn one. I don't think I read that one.
Yeah.
I didn't read the unicorn one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
These are all very highly rated.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
They're really, really good. The world building was really good that I remember. It was just good vibes. I don't know how many times I said good. But yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And they're on KU. So if you are just looking for more monster romance and you haven't picked up S.J. Sanders, definitely do.
I feel like that's a good way to like figure out like what kind of monster romance you like.
There's
just
a variety.
Read a whole bunch of different monster
monster
types.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like very, very beginner, dipping your toe into something that is not a normal romance, which Lana Ferguson will always do. Okay, she always writes so many different subgenres of romance. So she did Under Lock and Key, where he is a Loch Ness monster. Okay, and she goes to, like, see if she can see the Loch Ness monster. Super, super beginner, okay, because he's not in his Loch Ness form for, like, the whole book kind of thing, where most monster romances, they are, like, in their monster form for almost the whole book. There are some shifting scenes and stuff. His family's been cursed, and they're trying to figure out, like, how to break this curse so that he does not turn into the Loch Ness monster anymore. I would say if, like, you're not sure if you want to do monster romance, you've only read, like, contemporary romance and stuff like that, or, like, a little bit of, like, paranormal kind of romance, and you're like, I don't know if I would like monster romance.
Yeah.
This has some of the elements in it.
That's a good one.
That, like, you would get more intensely in a normal monster romance. But this one is still really good. I really liked this one a lot as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely try this. If you're looking for something to, like, start you off, go with Lana Ferguson.
My last one is one that I recently read, like, this past week. It's Tusk Love by Thea Guanzin, and it's, like, in collaboration with Critical Role. This one was so cute. It's really, really fast. Like, I ate this up so quickly. She's, like, a merchant's daughter, and she's on her way to the city where her parents are at to meet her betrothed. So she's, like, on her way there, and she's bringing her dowry. It's, like, medieval times. And some thieves want to rob her on her way. Kills everyone that she's with, right? She's, like, alone. She's like, what the... And they're, like, threatening her. And she's like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
And then he comes out of nowhere. And he's like, I'm gonna help this human out. His name is Oscar. It's very, very cute.
Oscar the orc.
Yeah, Oscar the orc. He's half orc, and he's very aloof. It's actually funny.
Yeah.
He's all, like, grumpy sometimes, and she's, like, really cute. Like, she's very dainty, happy, and bubbly. And he's just like, girl, we'll pay you if you can help me get to this destination. And he's like, well, no, I'm going the opposite way. I can't do it. And he's like, fine, fine. I highly recommend it. It's so cute. I loved that read.
Yeah.
That was like a 10 out of 10 for me. I had so much fun.
I have that one.
Yeah.
So I need to read it.
It's so cute. The spice is spicing.
Oh. I wasn't expecting that because you were saying how cute it was.
It's so... Because it is, like, the whole plot of it, and how he's like, I'm falling for her. I know I'm falling for her.
Yeah.
And she's like, he's so cute, or whatever. Because, like, that's, like, the first thing she notices is that he's, like, he's good looking. The spice, and she's a virgin. And he takes care of her.
Damn.
He takes care of her. Yep, but the spice is there.
I'm gonna have to read it.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. I highly recommend, and I'm glad that was, like, one of the recent ones I read, so I could add it to this video. Yeah. Because I was like, yes.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Okay, I'm excited for that one.
Yeah.
And I like orcs, so.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
I have it.
Cute.
I own it.
I love it.
I'll read it soon. Maybe. Another one that is a series, but I've only read the first two of, and I might continue. Okay, the story itself is very interesting. it's like the monster part that's kind of getting me. But you've read the series too. Okay. So it's Naga Brides, and I think that's Naomi Lucas.
Yes.
Yeah. They're half men, half snake. The snake thing is what's getting me a little bit. Particularly when they're like, he's like slithering really fast through the forest. Like with her in his arms, like.
Not you.
Like they're carrying the women and they're just like slithering. See, this is why. Okay. But I will say, like, the whole background story is very, very interesting.
Mm.
There is, like, a little bit of sci-fi element to it. So, the Naga people, monsters, species. The Naga species is on this planet, and something, like, kind of happened where all of their, like, women and children were, like, no bye. Mm-hmm. And so now all of the men kind of live on, like, this side of the continent, I guess, like, separately. And they don't have any women now to reproduce, to add numbers to the Naga guys that are existing there, right? So the first one, she, like, crash lands. So she's on the planet, and when she first sees the, like, Naga, she's like, absolutely not. Yeah. And this guy is like, you're mine. And, like, takes her back. Mm-hmm. And then in book 2, it's there. You learn that there's, like, kind of a base there. You also learn that, like, something happened in the past because there's, like, this existing infrastructure that's, like, kind of set up. And so the women that are on the planet now are, like, trying to figure out what happened. The second one, she's kind of on this, like, they decided to do, like, a scientific base on the planet and, like, not interact with the Naga. And one of the girls from the base ends up with the other Naga guy. Mm-hmm. And they're all very territorial. Like, they're all fighting all the time, almost. I feel like they're all very, like, alpha Nagas. They have their own little areas, their own territory. And if someone, like, crosses, like, there's fighting happening.
They got big peens, too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they... They just, like, flop out. It's, like, hidden behind their scales. And so they, like, open it. It's like...
But there is... Okay. Like Alyssa mentioned, okay? I've read up to the most recent one, I believe. Yeah. Or I might be a book behind if one of them came out recently. Yeah. But I have read a lot of them. Mm-hmm. There is a very big plot throughout the series. Yeah. Like... what Alyssa said, you're trying to uncover what happened. There's a lot that happened.
Yeah, it's like that actual plot part of it, besides like what's happening now, I feel like it's very sci-fi kind of based. Yeah. And it's very interesting because one of the, I think it's the second one that's the King Cobra, because the Viper is the first one. The King Cobra lives in like an old house that is there, and there's like these underground tunnels and stuff, and then so the women are like, well, what is this? Like, let's try to figure it out. So it's like, it has a very interesting like actual like storyline to it too, which is why I'm like, maybe I should continue the series. Yeah,
because each book you figure out more and more and more, and things get uncovered, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So yeah, if you want something like a little sci-fi that also has, like, a very good plot that you're trying to figure out at the same time, I would definitely recommend that if you are fine with the snakes.
Yeah, and it's smut heavy, too.
It's very smut heavy.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when they, like, release, it's so much.
I know, I was just going to say,
so
in book
much?
2, when she, like, is licking it off the floor.
Like, in heat.
Yeah.
The girl's like, where'd he go?
She's literally licking it off the floor.
Yeah, it's, honestly, there's so much of it. It's like, why?
Yeah. It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
I'm, like, slightly traumatized by that part. Maybe that's why I haven't continued them yet, because I was shook.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I was like, yo, this is crazy. I'm gonna keep reading.
I know.
I was, like, hooked.
Yeah. I feel like if I get back into reading monster romance, I'll probably continue that series.
It's just, all of these are so much fun, you know?
Yeah.
Honorable mention that I want to, you know, highlight a little bit is Kiss of the Basilisk. I'm sure everybody knows it. A lot of people know it from the original title, Split or Swallow. It has a new cover, And book 2 is coming out soon, which I will be reading because this one was a trip. I went in this without knowing anything, and that is how a lot of people say you should get into it. So I'm going to keep it brief, really, really brief on this.
Yeah.
I'm not telling anybody anything. Just go into it, read it, just know it is Basilisk. It's a monster romance. There are things that happen in this where I was just like, what just happened? Is she really doing that? Is she really doing that?
Oh my god.
You know, it's an interesting, like the plot is interesting. So yeah, I'm not, just don't even read it. If you pick it up, don't read what it's, you know, the back of it at all. Just get into it.
Just start it.
Just start it. Yeah. Because that's how I did it. I didn't read the back.
Yeah.
I just started reading it and I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
In the audio, before I read the physical, I was looking for the audio and it's not like available in the US.
You should check now and see if it is.
If it is, I'm gonna be tight. I think they're working on it. But yeah, it was not available at all. August 19th of this year.
That's soon.
Yeah, but the book has been out for like
a
while.
Who knows?
So I was like, what is going on? Yeah. It was available in other countries. So I wonder what that was about.
Maybe it was when she did the audio before she got picked up for traditional publishing, and then they have to redo it.
I guess.
This is my, like, craziest one, I think. Chain to the Krampus, again by K.L. Wyatt. She does do occasionally these other ones. She has one that's, like, kind of like Vampire Demon that is being re-released. But she does have the Krampus one. The Krampus one, yes, it's crazy. Also, the orc one is, like, it's our world, but, like, these monsters exist, and, like, people are scared of them. They have, like, these stories they tell of them to, like, make sure you stay away from them and stuff like that. So, it's kind of like that situation. Basically, the Krampus, like, sees her, and I think he, like, follows her back to the cabin, and he's, like, watching her through, like, the windows, and he sees, like, her guardian is, like, treating her like shit, and so he, like, just decides to, like, bust into the house and, like, take her out.
Krampus?
Yeah.
What's he doing around?
He's just watching her. Because her little, like, house is on the edge of the forest. And he's, like, in the forest.
Oh.
And so he's like, oh, who's this, like, cute girl? And then he's like, bitch, what the fuck?
Right.
How you treating her like that? And then he, like, breaks in.
That's funny. I kind of want to read
Literally breaks into the house. Like, almost beats her, I think, guardian, uncle, dad, whoever it is, almost beats him. And she's like, no, no, no. And then she's like, I'll go with you, it's fine. And of course she's, like, terrified because these are, like, these scary monsters they've heard of. He, like, drags her back to the cave. He lives in a cave. And, like, that's their home, in the cave.
Hey, vibes.
Yeah. And of course he, again, like, the whole thing about monster romance is, like, he treats her better than, like, any human male ever could.
Yeah, a lot of that is that. That's the underlying thing, is, like, showing how these creatures that are, like, either fully monster or, like, half monster, they treat the women, like, 10 times better than human men. And that is what gets me.
It's also, like the most simplest thing. They're like, you want a house? I have a nice cave. You decorate cave however you want because that makes you happy.
Yeah.
You like this? I will make you a little figurine because it makes you happy. Or, like, literally anything. Like, they're just like, I will do anything for you. Like, that's, like, basically the premise of a lot of the monster ones. Is, like, human men are shit. Come get kidnapped by a monster instead.
It's like it's a whole different thing when you ask, you choose the bear or the man.
Yeah.
Hey, shapeshifter bear?
Yeah.
Bro, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
100%.
Let us know what monster romances you've read.
Yeah.
If there's some that, like, you would recommend to us, leave a comment down below because I will probably read it. And
I also leave, like, the craziest one that you've ever read down below. Because, we need to see, like, the intense ones. Thanks for sticking around with us for this one, guys.
Yeah, this one was a little bit...
a little out there, but that's fine. Again, we don't judge here.
No judgment.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.